So, hey, what do you do when you tried all the things? You put out the come join my team signs. You've tried the color promotions, get a free haircut. You've discounted the retail. You're doing everything you can. You're scrambling around in circles and it feels like you're just not getting anywhere. So listen, there's a better way. My name is Heather Coulis, and I'm a salon coach and specialize in helping you and your salon to stand out, set yourself apart so that you can attract the clients that you deserve, the stylists that you have dreamt of, and you can make more money. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and throw me a like because it doesn't cost you anything and it helps me out a lot. I'm going to see you on the inside where we're going to talk a little bit about what to do when you have done all the things. So listen, it's really easy to get hyper-focused on stuff. You start running around in circles, fixing this, fixing that. Got a slow week next week, let's run a special. Got too many people coming in. I don't have time to do anything. Let's find some more staff. Run the ad to end up with applications from 2 apprentices and a hairdresser that nobody wants. So we are running around like the Dutch boy, sticking our finger in the holes of the dam, only to run over there to the next problem and run over there to the next problem. There's a better way to approach things. And we're going to talk about how you can set yourself up so that your salon becomes just a magnet for the people that you want to come in. Rather than do things like running random sales or get a free haircut. These things, and they'd help for like a minute. So I'm not saying, just throw everything that you've been doing away, but none of them are long-term. We do start with the blame game when things aren't going our way. We will blame the economy because that's solid. COVID is definitely a problem. Amazon, you'll say Amazon is destroying my business. The cancellations post-pandemic is crazy. And people just don't rebook like they used to. If only I had one more stylist, that's it. We can't have any more stylists because they're all working in their homes or they're in home salons. No, they're not. These are things that are easy to say, but those aren't the big problems. They're all factors, but the thing that is the game changer in your business is going to be you. What are you doing differently? I'm going to suggest a few exercises. The first exercise I want you to do is I want you to list all of the things that you have done in the last year to generate new clients, hire new stylists, to increase profits, all the things that you've just done. Did you renovate? Did you list it all? Imagine for a second that you really got momentum with all the things, that you got yourself a new stylist, you raised your prices, you got better software, you fixed your website, you did a retail push, you set up your e-commerce, started posting every day. Did it impact? Did it make a difference? I'm hoping that you're saying yes, but I'm thinking that even if it is a yes, you just ended up creating some more problems, right? Like the stylist that you hired who said the client base was going to follow her and they didn't. And now she won't market herself. What am I supposed to do, Heather? The price increase that you made, well, it didn't amount to anything because it was too small and you're still out of money at the end of the month. So now you got to do it again, right? You'll think you got that brand new software, but you don't have time. You don't have a millisecond of time to go and figure out all the magical things that it will do, because it will do some magical things. I just know it. You have a new website, but you still don't have more visitors and you don't have more purchases in your store. You've gotten all of the been posting, and all you ended up with was a handful of clients that are driven by price. So what are you supposed to do then? It's like you've been putting Band-Aids on things, but you can't put a Band-Aid on an infection and think it's going to heal. So I'm just suggesting we're going to look a little bit at your messaging, at your core values, at your culture, at your brand, rebrandings. What stand out? Do something different, be different. Those are going to be the things that you can control that are going to be game changers for you. I promise. it makes a huge difference. You need to get better at standing out. This we know. So here's an exercise for you. I want you to think about the businesses that you go to. I want you to think about your favorite place to buy groceries. And I want you to think about why you go there. I go to Sobeys. I go there. I know I'm paying more money than I am at No Frills, but hey, they got my stuff. They bag my groceries. There's no lot. I'm paying more. I don't care, right? I go there and why I like it. Think about why you go to the person who cleans your teeth. Why? Who do you go to fix your doggy? Why? Like, where are you going? Where do you go for coffee? Why? Like, there are reasons that you go to places of business that you go to. I just want you to think about why that is and know that it makes a difference to you. So how do you become that place that is different and set yourself apart so that there's reasons why people are coming to you? Now, in my video from last week, we talked about I'm Your New Salon promotion, which I highly recommend. And one of the things is, first of all, ask your clients why they come to you. You've been loyal here for years. Why do you come here? What's your big thing? Enter them in a draw for answering your little quiz. Ask yourself if you're hitting the standard of the reasons why you go to the businesses that you go to. Now, I had said earlier, the biggest thing that controls your business is you and what you do differently. So make a list of things that you do differently. Do you charge hourly? Do you go without tipping? Do you specialize in something? Do you use like extensions like from Mars that are hand sewn by, I don't know, like what do you specialize in something? Do you run regular events? Maybe you're known as the event salon in town. Like, do you have private membership? What do you do differently? What are you doing differently? What is different at your place? List the competitors in your area. List them. And then I want you to go look at their website. I want you to go and look at their Facebook. I want you to go look at their Instagram, their Google, whatever, and find out some information. Find out things like, do they have an a la carte menu? Like, just look at everything and make a list of the stuff that you see. Do they talk or showcase product on their website? Do they talk about their team? Or do they support charities? What are their hours? Anyway, do they do curbside? Do they promote retail? Do they have a store? Do they have a hiring sales page? Like, just look into the stuff that they're doing. And then ask yourself, do I look exactly like these people? Have I just been trying to keep up with the Joneses? Or do I have something that sets me apart? If you already do, yay! All you have to do now is really, really tap that. Tap that hard. That should be in every single marketing piece that you put out there. If you already have something that you're doing differently than everybody else, hit that baby hard, right? Anyway, so look at what you got offered out there and then look for the gap. Here's a little something that I do when you start working with me. First thing I do is I go and I look in your direct area and I find 3 salons in your area that are doing well. I'll Google salons in Tallahassee or whatever. And by the way, if you Google salons near me and you're not on page 1, you don't exist to Google. So think about that. It's not hard to flip that little baby around, but look at what they're doing. And so the first thing I do is I do that. And then I look at the website and then I look at their Facebook page. Within a half an hour of research, I can meet with you and show you what lane you should take. It's that easy. Just fill the gap, find out what other people aren't doing and do that. Say, for example, if you look and everybody's open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday till 5, Thursday, Friday nights until 8 and close Saturday, whatever. And find out what they're not doing. And maybe you have a shift now that it goes from 7 to 11. I don't know, maybe. Why not? Who said you couldn't do that? If I'm still in the salon, that would be my favorite shift. I am a night owl, like working the late shift. So just think about things that you might do a little bit differently. See what they're doing. Don't do that. Find the new thing. Do that. What does your mission statement look like? To me, I can go and read half a dozen web pages. And honestly, we're so numb to it. Here at Salon ABC, we believe in ongoing continuing education and that the customer always comes first. We will always value your business, and it is our, they all sound the same. It's like this generic la la la. What if it said something like, here at ABC, we are passionate about pursuing hair color and believe that every woman has a color that is right for her. There is nothing generic going on in our salon. Visit our salon for your perfect color match. I don't know what it is. Figure it out. But make it be like dramatic, like and authentic and real, and start branding and start being something, start standing out, start being you, like hard. So think about those things and try to figure out a few things that you can do differently. Write it out, find the gap, write it out. Does your messaging need some work? Do you need some leadership training maybe? I think as an owner, your role has definitely changed. And being a salon leader is what you need to be right now. And that role has changed. I think salon owners today, no matter what size you are, need to be coaches that grow people. And that if you talk about it, we are a salon that believes in growing people. We are as strong as our stylists and we love them. Maybe that kind of thing instead of come join our team. But we coach, and I think coaching them into newer, higher, better incomes is important. It's way better than being a manager. Like a manager is like, I don't know, I hear this all the time. How do I get them to, I have this in my policies and procedures and nobody does it. I mean, those days are over. Those days are definitely over. You need to lead and you need to inspire. And you need systems that financially look after them, that they can grow into, that they can see a future in. That's what people want. They want to see a solid future. They want to know they're on the right road. It's not easy. It's not always easy being a leader. It's not easy being green. So listen, if any of this resonates with you, you need a coach. Maybe not this coach, but I would get a coach. There are so many great coaches out there that specialize. Like I specialize in helping salons stand out, to set them apart, be unique, find their road, to strengthen their messaging. That's what I do. But now, there are coaches that specialize in budgeting. There are coaches that will teach you salon journey. And here's the thing, okay, little secret. Do I do all of that? Sure, I do. And just like you specialize in extensions and color, but you cut and you do min. And I read sometimes, I will read people's website and it'll go, we specialize in cutting, barbering, bridal hair, extensions and color. That's not specializing. That's just like everybody does that. Specialize. I specialize in branding, in helping salons strengthen their messaging and appeal to their consumer of today. That's what I do. Find the coach that's right for you. And if you need help in budgeting, find one of those, or pay system, find one of those. There's some dandy, handy, lovely coaches out there. So here's my list on how to find a coach. GoPro, right? Find somebody with some experience, for heaven's sakes, not a pop-up coach who ran I did really well in my salon. Come do this. I'll teach you how I did it. You want more than that. And call them and ask them questions, and listen for their answers. And don't be random. Don't be impulsive. One of the things that's the worst is, and I was so bad at buying courses, and I shouldn't say that because I have courses on retailing and courses on building your manifest and those types of things. But the problem is sometimes we just buy them and we don't do them. I am the absolute worst for that. So beware of that. When I first started deciding that I was going to do this full on, I spent probably $20,000 the first year with coaching. Listen, it freaked me out too, a lot, right? But I had a lot of stuff to learn. This was a different thing that I was doing. So now I still have a coach. I don't know how people do it without having that kind of input. So I highly recommend that you do find some kind of a coach. And my coaches change, as I sort of evolve and grow, because every coach is going to have a strength. Anyway, so here's the bottom line. My number one tip for you today is to find yourself a coach. DM me. Let's set up a quick meeting. I will be able to tell you if I can help you, if we got something that we can blast out and make amazing for you. But I will also tell you if I can't. And I will point you in the direction of the help that I think that you need right now, because sometimes you've got different needs for different things at different times. Thank you all very much. I am so glad that you joined me tonight. There's a couple of great videos in here on the stuff. I would be checking out this one for sure because it is going to talk about running the promotion called I'm Your New Salon. So have a great night, people. And I will see you next Monday.